Hello student, good morning. So today I am going to discuss some important question in chemical effect of electric current chapter. So here is our first question. What are conductors? Okay. So material which allow electric current to flow through them are called conductors. And some examples of conductor are metals, salt water. These are some example of conductor. Okay, and we take some metals here: aluminum metal, copper metal, iron metal. These are example of conductors. Okay, and these conductors contain free electrons, and these free electrons can easily move from one corner to another corner in the conductor. Due to these free electrons present in conductor, electric current flows in the conductor due to these free electrons. And here is our second question. What are insulators? Material which do not allow electric current to flow through them are called insulators. So here we take some examples: dry wood, and plastics, distilled water, distilled water. So these are some example of insulators, and these insulators do not have free electrons, do not have free electrons. Okay, due to which electricity cannot pass through it. Okay, so here we take example, we take any wire. Okay, this wire in the form of cylindrical shape, and this wire made of iron metal. If iron metal, okay, so all metals are good conductor of electricity. Okay, so there are many free electrons present inside this conductor, and electron carry negative charged. Okay, these electrons, and these free electrons can move from one place to another place in the conductor. Okay, can move easily from one place to another place in the conductor. Okay, and due to these free electrons present inside this conductor, electric current flows in the conductor. Electric current flows through the conductor due to these free electrons present inside this conductor. Okay, our next question is here: classify the following liquids into conductors and insulators. Okay, here some example given here: lemon juice, distilled water, tap water, milk. Okay, so these are some solution given here, and we have to choose among which are conductor or insulator. So here conductors are lemon juice and tap water, and insulator distilled water and milk are insulators, and lemon juice and tap water are conductors. Our next question is here: what are electrodes? So electrodes are the terminals through which current is passed into a liquid. Okay, so here we take a pot, and inside this pot we take some solution. We take here copper sulfate solution, CuSO4. Okay, so in this solution we will put two rods. Okay, and the first rod, and this is the first rod called electrode. These both rods are called electrodes, and this first rod is called cathode. These are electrode, and this cathode, anode, and this is called anode. Okay, anode and this cathode, and these both are called electrodes. Okay, when electric current is passing through this solution, then it will divide the solution into ions. Okay, positive ions and negative ions, positive ions and negative ions. Okay, and this positive ion will be attracted towards cathode, and this negative ion will attracted towards anode. Okay, this is a cathode and this is a anode, and these two rods are called electrodes. Okay, so here you see that electrodes are the terminals through which current is passed into a liquid. Our next question is here: which is the most common application of chemical effect of current? Electroplating. Okay, so our next question is here: apart from chemical effect, which other effect electric current produce? So electric current can produce magnetic effect. Okay, magnetic effect. So here we see that. So here we take any wire, and this wire made of iron. iron or copper metal, whatever be metal we take here. Okay, so when electric current pass through this wire, I is the electric current pass through this wire, a magnetic field will be generated around it. Magnetic field will be generated around this wire. Okay, in the form of circular ring. This is a circular ring, in the form of circular ring. Okay, I repeat again what we do here. So here we take a wire, and when electric current passes through this wire, a magnetic field will be generated around it in the form of a circular ring. This is a circular ring. Okay, so we take another example. We take this type of wire, sorry, and this wire is called solenoid. This is called solenoid, and this is made of any metal, that of we take here iron metal. When electric current pass through this solenoid, then magnetic field produced around it. Okay, magnetic field produced around it in this form. Okay, here these lines, these are magnetic line of forces. These are called magnetic line of forces. Magnetic lines of forces. Okay, our next question is here, apart from chemical effect. Okay, this question again repeated here. Is air an insulator or conductor of electricity? So air is an insulator of electricity. I mean, air is a bad conductor of electricity here. Next question is here. So name one non-metal which a good conductor of electricity. That is graphite. Graphite is a non-metal, but it is a good conductor of electricity. What is lead? Lead is light emitting diode. Okay, L means light, E means emitting, and D means diode. Light emitting diode. What is electrolysis? Okay, so electrolysis is the breaking up of a compound from its solution on passing electric current through the electrolyte. So here this solution, here this copper sulfate solution is called electrolysis. Okay, so there we take many solutions here. Okay, so we take any pot here. Okay, and we put some solution inside this pot. We take many solutions, CuSO4, okay, and we take any another pot, and we put here some solution inside this pot, that we take here ZnSO4, zinc sulfate. Okay, and we take another pot, we take here some solution, H2SO4. So name the gases formed when electric current is passes in water containing a few drop of acid. Hydrogen and oxygen produced. Okay, hydrogen and oxygen gas produced. Hydrogen and oxygen gas. In what proportional the two products from electrolysis of water are obtained? By volume of hydrogen gas is twice the volume of oxygen gas. Okay, so volume of hydrogen gas is twice the volume of oxygen gas. Next question is here. Jaya set up a circuit as given below, but the bulb does not glow. Okay, so why? Okay, so here in this circuit diagram we see that here battery connected here. Okay, and bulb also connected here in series, and here we take here some pot, and we put some water here. Okay, I mean distilled water here. Okay, so here both the ends of this wire, both the ends of this wire are immersed under water, and distilled water is an insulator from which electricity cannot pass. Okay, because this is an insulator. Okay, the bulb does not glow because distilled water is an insulator, since it does not have dissolved salt. Okay, it does not have dissolved salt, due to electricity cannot pass through it. Okay, so process of electroplating. Okay, electroplating is a very important topic here. So electroplating is the process of applying a metal coating on another piece of metal through an electrodeposition process. Okay, so process of electroplating. So in order to conduct electroplating, right electrodes and electrolysis must be chosen so that metal can deposit over a material. Okay. Second topic, an instance, if we want to deposit copper on a material, we need an electrolyte that contains copper in it. Similarly, if we need gold on a material, we need an electrolyte that contains gold in it. Okay.